Hi guys, back with another plan with me. I am decorating and planning for the week of April 28th through May 4th. It's crazy that it's going to be May already. This is a journey planner, which is very similar to a Hobonichi cousin. So let's just get right into it. This week I am using this beautiful foiled kit. This is a very old kit. This is from LettersToApollo. It is a vertical sized kit, but I am going to make it work for my Hobonichi, not my Hobonichi cousin, my journey planner. And yeah, so let's just jump right in. I currently have to put up three videos actually. I have this plan with me, which is in its own, I don't know why I'm telling you this because it's probably up already, but I think this is just for me speaking out loud. I have this week that I'm combining with this week because of how empty it is, and then I have my May plan with me, which usually goes up on the 1st. So yeah, I am a bit behind. And I guess I won't explain the reasoning because I probably explained it in those videos. But anyways, let's jump into this week. I kind of want to use everything that's here as much as possible. Being that my last 2 weeks were on the emptier side, I kind of want to take up room in case I can't get back into the groove of things this week either. But let's just use all of the things. This week I also want to cut down my boxes and make it skinnier to fit the columns instead of kind of overhanging them as I have been doing for pretty much this entire year. I want to make it fit the day. So that's what we're going to do. It's currently Monday morning, the 28th. It is 6:19 a.m. and I have until 6:35 to get this planning done. So if you're new to my channel, this is a little tool that I made. This is an old Simply Gilded washi card that I have trimmed down to fit the inside of the columns because that's how I like my boxes to look. I want it to be within the lines so you can still see the lines. If you were to make one, you can definitely go from line to line. As you can see, there's like a gap here. I have it butted up against this line. So as you can see, there's a gap, and that's just because that's how I like it. So I use this tool, and how I use it is I line it up with the cut lines on one side. I have a slice tool here that I feel is maybe getting dull. I don't know, or maybe I'm just not using enough pressure sometimes. But line it up with a cut line and then just run it along your tool, and then you have a perfectly sized sticker to now fit in your Hobonichi cousin, but in this case, my journey planner. So like I mentioned, I want to use all of the things this week, or all of the things in this kit this week. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Like I mentioned, these fit within the lines, so I'm going to try to line them up pretty nicely. I know the foil makes for wonky lighting, but I don't know, I just thought this kit was really pretty. It's been really hot here lately, and less breeze, lots of fog, and yeah, that's probably why my last 2 weeks have been kind of on the emptier side. It was because I just haven't been feeling well. The first week that was very empty is when I had the start of a week-long migraine. And then the next week was like recovery week, and I was prepping for a sale, and I just could not get back in the groove of things in my journal also, so you'll see that in the flip through. But it's been rough. I think I'm finally back to normal. Also, when I was trying to film some things, when I get a bad migraine that lasts a long time, I think I've mentioned this in the other videos, but I get stupid. Just straight up stupid. Like, yeah, I don't function, and it's a little bit rough and almost like embarrassing because I can't function. Alright, I do want to use the bottom washi, so that's what I'm also going to do. thing is I need to trim it, right? So how am I gonna do this? Because I want it to look pretty perfect, but I also don't want to trim it on the paper because I will probably ruin it. So what I'm gonna do is try to line the cut lines up. Hopefully it's straight enough with I'm gonna try to line the cut line up here and then cut here and see if that works. I am aiming for, oh wait, I can see through. I am aiming for this top section. If this works, I'll be 100% surprised. But anyway, okay. Hopefully that worked. Like I mentioned, I want to use both. So hopefully this worked. Crossing my fingers. So this week, okay, it's a little bit short. I'm not gonna let it bother me, just a tiny bit. What was I saying? Oh, this week, lots of work stuff really, because I was in the Planner Boss Collective sale this weekend. It is $2 Tuesday. What else? The limited edition kit pre-sale is happening this week. As far as the kids things, I don't think they really have anything this week. What else? Yeah, I think it's just the normal stuff. Really not too much, but again, I don't really have a lot going on ever. So yeah, I do know we need to do a Costco run at some point this week. Okay, how am I gonna do this one? The pattern isn't going to line up, but that's okay. Can I see through a little bit? Can I do this? Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to cut this one on the paper and just hope that I don't cut through a lot. Maybe I can just score it and then take, oops, and then take it off. I think. Let's see if I cut through enough. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go back in. All right, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this before I have to get the things done, but I'm going to try. Okay, I think that one's scored enough. All right. Again, a little bit short, but the same amount of short as this side, so it's okay. All right, and where is it? Here it is. Oops, I forgot I flipped this one the other way. This one you can't tell as much that it doesn't line up. Okay, maybe the foiling just a little bit. All right, so there we have the bottom washi. I do need to find numbers, but let's start in the sidebar. Of course, the quote sticker is going to go in the sidebar, and I think I want to leave the week out, and then I am going to leave a gap next to the Monday column. Just like that. And now I think I do have time. I'm going to move this off to the side so I can trim up all of my boxes here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, zoomed in just a little bit. So I am going to be a little bit picky. This one, I want more of the foil on the box. So I'm going to flip it this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one do I not want to use? I think I'm not going to use, there's 2 browns, 3 beach scenes, and then these. I don't think I'm going to use the girl. I'm going to use everything else but the girl. Alright, so this one, of course, I want more of the foil. So I will be cutting off the part that does not have foil, like so. And then, ooh. let's go into this top one. I think I might try to center this one. So what's good about this clear tool is you can kind of see what the box is going to look like. Actually, I think I'm going to move this one all the way to this side and just cut off part of the shell. So this one cut here. This one, I want more of the foil, so I'm going to go to all the way to this edge instead. And that way, all of the foil is still on. If I do it the other side or if I center it, some of the foil will end up getting cut off, so I don't want that. Ooh, what am I going to do with this one? I think I'll have to just go to this edge because I do want more of the chair, but some of the foil will cut off of the star, but that's okay. Right. This one, I do want to center the best that I possibly can because I do want the sun and I want the lifeguard stand. So I'm going to center this one. I have a feeling that one is a little crooked, but it's okay. That one, and then there, and then which one do I have left? Oh, this one. Let's see. I don't know which way I want to go for this one. Cut off part of the cell phone. Yeah, because then if I go the other way, I'll cut off the foil. Don't want that. And I'm too lazy to center it, so we're going to go this way. Alright, so now that I have all of my boxes cut, I can bring back in my planner. I did not look at the viewfinder once during that whole thing, so I apologize if I was out of frame for any of them. Alright, I'm not going to zoom back out, but we are going to jump in. I kind of want the chairs to frame the week. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to move this one all the way at, or not all the way at the bottom, but more towards the bottom. Okay, just like that. And then this one, let's move it more towards the top. Maybe all the way to the top. Yeah. And again, I need to center it as best as possible because it does fit within the lines. Alright, and then, oh, this will be perfect. Brown, we'll do the browns, the white, and then this one in the center. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. I don't have to think too much. Alright, this one we're going to move up to the top, but we're going to leave enough room to write $2 Tuesday in the top section. That's sometimes how I try to plan out my boxes. That one's crooked, but it's okay. And then this one we're going to put, let's go, I don't want to make a staircase with the boxes, so we're going to go right here for this one. And then we're going to go here, and yeah, I think so. Okay, and then I said these ones next, so let's just put this one here. Sometimes I cut them crooked and then I lay them down crooked also. Right, this one's going to go on Friday. Oh, we are going to end up with a staircase, aren't we? We are, but that's okay. Whatever. If I went in order, I probably could have avoided that, but I did not. Oh, wait. Yeah, we are going to end up with a staircase. And then the last one is this one, which I am going to put at the bottom, like the full bottom. I don't think I centered this one. There's a lot more room on the right-hand side, but that's okay. Alright, so I have boxes left on this sheet. I'm wondering if I should consolidate them. Maybe. I am going to put them on the washi sheet. And then this sheet will be done. I will be saving this girl sticker. I'm putting it in my reusable sticker book. Maybe I can use it somewhere random. Let me zoom out. What time is it? I have 3 minutes. Why did that take so long? I do need to find numbers, so let me go ahead. Oh wait, let's stick with foil. I'm going to continue on with Letters to Apollo. And can I get these down in 1 minute? I can do that. Alright, hurry, hurry, hurry. 28. And then that way when I get back from dropping them off, oh, I meant to use these up here. 28, 28, right? Yeah. I'm gonna move this down to the bottom because I meant to grab, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. And then 30 days, right? Yes. And then, I can't believe it's May already. May, the second half of May is pretty hectic for us. I actually have plans, surprisingly. Birthdays, graduations. Yeah. Okay, and then the 4th. And I think that's all I have time for. Yep, 35 on the dot. I'll be back in a second to fill out the plans for Monday. Alright, kids are dropped off. I have my few stickers pulled. I am going to go with the brown Energel Clenna for this week in 04 just to switch it up a little bit. I didn't pull any of my boxes because I do need to trim them, and I'm going to use my little tool to do that. So I will trim as I need to. First things first, this coffee sticker from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. Why did I just hear a child? That's so loud. Sorry if you hear the fan. This is, of course, to mark Hello Monday. Alright, next thing is I am going to grab the box, and where's my tool? I'm going to use this one. I pulled it off to put it on my sticker paper release thing, and then I forgot I had to trim it, so I put it back on the thing, so that's why I know exactly what box I want to use. And, oh, we can barely see, but I'm going to trim this one. I should just go ahead and trim all of the boxes so I don't have to worry about it later, but whatever. Okay, so box sticker from the kit, and then I'm going to put this emoji right above it. I know it's looking a little cluttered, but I really want that to show, and I'm just going to write back to routine. I have not been on a routine in so long. I'm hoping this is the week to do that. I will say though, the Vlog is really bad and it's been affecting me a little bit, so I'm hoping this week will be okay. Laptop doodle is from my shop, and I'm just going to write workflow. I have just lots of work to get done. Next is I need a box. I think I want something different. I already did this, but I'm gonna use this square box instead of a label. And then this coffee pot is from OnceMoreWithLove. I needed to clean the Keurig. Like I mentioned, I already did that after I made my coffee this morning, but I did want to mark it anyway. And the last thing is this emoji from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo with fountain pen and ink, and I just need to put away fountain pens. I did clean the ones that had ink in them, and I do need to put it away before my cats steal the pieces of the fountain pen. Oh, one more thing. We are having mapo tofu for dinner, so I do want to mark that. Let's just use this bloated emoji because I will probably feel bloated after because I love mapo tofu. And I'm just gonna write mapo tofu. I need to go to Safeway. If not today sometime, probably tomorrow. Alright, Tuesday morning, I have my stickers pulled for the day. I have my boxes off to the side so that I can pull and cut them as I need them. And let's just jump right in. Today is a $2 Tuesday, so I have these $2 Tuesday sheets from my shop. And I'm just going to write $2 Tuesday. Oh, this heart was coming out of it. I think I got it fixed. Okay. Next is this flag sticker from the kit Jaden does work today. I know he works 11 to 10, but I have given up writing what time he works, and I just write that he works instead. So I'm going to be using the flags, I think, from the kit, or some type of elements from the kit to mark his work for this week. Next thing that I do need is a box, and I do kind of want a half box or a bigger box. Let's do this pinky one maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one right here. I have my tools already. Because there's no foil, it really doesn't matter which side of it that I cut. Just try to get it cut straight, that's all. Alright. Did I cut it enough? I did. Alright, I'm gonna put the cut edge on this side. And the icon is this clean bedroom sticker, but I'm not really using it for the clean part. Yesterday we did paint Jaden's room. There's a lot of holes over the years and lots of like patches, but the patches weren't the same color as the walls. And Jaden has been kind of redoing the theme in his room, and he bought a carpet for his room, and yeah, we just figured it was the perfect timing to paint his room. So last minute we ended up painting his room yesterday, and today my dad is going to lay down his carpet. So I think I'm just gonna write finish Jaden's room, I guess. All of his things is all in the family room. I'm gonna put carpet and then things. I'm just gonna write things. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get done today because it still smells like paint a little bit, but I think it's gonna be fully dried to where the carpet can go in. Alright, emoji. Oh, this is from HappyDaya. If you know, you know. Emoji with a fork and a knife, and this is to mark May. I'm just gonna put May menu because dinner menu is gonna like fit funny in the space, and I want it to look uniform. So I do need to work on the May menu. I usually have it done by now, but April was a bit rough for me. This chore sticker is from the kit, and I'm just going to, do I have something tiny to mark the two things? I have tiny little dots, but I really don't want to dig it out. But it would be perfect here. I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna draw myself little circles, and the normal chore or things that I do on Tuesday is empty the fridge because tomorrow is, I almost said it again, trash day, and then laundry piles because tomorrow is laundry day. I also, well, actually, I can't do a vacuum. Jaden's things is all over. I also need to do a little dusting and vacuuming, but yeah, his things are in the way, so I'll save that for tomorrow. Okay, and the next thing is let's do a different or a random shape. I think I want to go with this one because I have some brown going down here. There isn't really much of this color though. Maybe do pink, or I can do this darker brown because the lighter brown is in the flag. So I use this one, and then hopefully you can see this one. This is on oh yeah, you can see it a lot. That is from Bare Necessity Sticker Co, but I believe she is closed, and I do need to go to Safeway. We need a couple of things. So at some point today I do want to go to Safeway. And that is the plans for today. I think this week is looking really cute so far, and I'm really hoping that I keep up this week because I think this one will look very pretty all filled out. But anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you in a second to fill the plans for when it is now Wednesday morning. There really isn't too much going on today. I did put on some nails. My nails lately have been like getting snagged on the edges, like they're breaking on the edges, and I've been snagging them on everything. And so I decided to just put on some fake nails. I haven't done it in a while, and I was feeling a little bit down yesterday, and I wanted to do something for myself. So these are my favorite nails. Let me get the box. My favorite, very, very easy nails to put on, not worry about too much, still last a decent amount of time, are Impress nails. This is the one with the sticky tabs on the back. For me personally, I know nails, fake nails, press-on nails can be different for everybody, but for me personally, these can last maybe like 7 to 10 days. What ends up happening is that over here my hair will start to get snagged and kind of slowly pull them off, but these work so well on my nails and are by far my favorite. I have been liking more neutral nails lately, hence this one. I also have like this pinkier tone neutral one, but I did go with these today. I also really enjoy the Kiss nails. I find that they are very thin and are comfortable to wear, and those also last, the ones that you glue on. But if I want something super quick, because these are super quick to put on, I do love the Impress nails. Anyways, moving on to the plans. I just want to mention those because those are a new addition to the video. Anyways, going into the plans for today, there's really not much going on. Like I mentioned, I had a little bit of a rough day yesterday, so I am going to, I should have grabbed tweezers, give a little reminder for myself for the day. Although there not being much plans on here, I don't see myself opening to this page too much today. On a normal day, I will open it here and there just to make sure I'm getting all of the priorities done for the day. But because there's really, I need tweezers. There's really only a few things going on. I don't know if I'll open up this page too much. But this week is looking very pretty, so maybe I will. Alright, anyways, I did put a flag down from the kit, that Hang in There Munchkins from OnceMoreWithLove. Next, I am going in with a laundry basket sticker from my shop. And don't mind me, I have to hold my pen a little bit more funnier because I've been told I've been holding my pen funny or wrong. I do have to hold it a little bit funnier with the nails on, so don't mind that. Anyways, today is laundry day. Oh no, I almost didn't give myself enough room. I did have to squish it a little bit. Alright, laundry day. Next, I do need a box sticker. I just need a small one though. Do I have a pinky box? I do. Let's go with this pinky one. Where's my thing? Let's go with the non-foiled one, and I will be cutting it with my tool. Once again, just makes it a little bit easier. I mean, I could trim it like I normally trim all stickers, but because I have like these tools handy, I'm gonna be a little bit more precise with it this week. Alright, pinky sticker down, and then this drama queen sticker from OnceMoreWithLove. I'm gonna go in and pay a bunch of the bills. I'll have more of an explanation in my May plan with me. I explain it there, but I'm just gonna write pay off in quotation marks credit cards. Pay off in quotations, that's what I'm trying to say, not the whole thing. Long story short, I did a consolidation loan, but I left small balances on all of the credit cards because I didn't want to overpay, because I never know with, like, you know, when they tack on interest, if it's day by day thing. I never know that, so I did leave a small balance on all of them just in case. Or not just in case, but what am I trying to say? So I didn't overpay. That's what it is. Okay, next I think I'm gonna go in with I do believe Jaden works today. I actually don't know for sure, but I think he does. But I'm gonna do that. Let's go in with this brown flag. Bringing out the tweezers. I have not worn nails in so long. Well, my nails were growing out really nicely. They would just end up breaking here and there. So that's why I haven't been wearing nails. And plus, when I'm a little bit down, I don't do things for myself because I was down for a bit. That's why. Anyways, there is this blank spot right here. Oh wait, I forgot I need to cut this. I'm just gonna use the scissors for this one since I pulled it off already. What was I saying? Oh, I 1000% lost my train of thought. Anyways, I'm putting this divider sticker down so that it takes up this little gap right here. And then the last thing that I am going to be putting down, yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about before this. Last thing I'm putting down is this pen girl. This is from JoyOfPlanning. I need to clean out this fountain pen that I was planning on using in my journaling section. I will show you in a second. Clean out fountain pen. Fountain. I really was so excited to use fountain pen again. It's been a little bit, but it just wasn't working out. I don't know if it was a combination. I don't know if it's the pen. My throat just got super dry and I started coughing like crazy, and now my eyes are so watery. Anyways, here's what today looks like. So this is the fountain pen. I think it is so cute. I went through this like bear obsession phase. I still do think they're really cute. This is a Sailor, but it is one of their cheaper ones. But it's so cute, and this is what it looks like. It's in medium fine. I usually really enjoy Sailor's medium fine fountain pens. It was a black pen, but first of all, I know there's like inconsistencies with this paper in many planners, the Tomoe River paper. Look how much this one bled through. This is this pen with that ink in it, and it bled through so much. So I'll probably try it with a different type of ink, maybe the one that it actually came with, which is this one here. It is a brown though. I was really aiming for a black, but yeah, it was scratchy. I was having a hard time, and not a hard time running with it, but there's a lot of tug to it. I don't know correct terms in fountain pens because I'm not like a professional fountain pen user. I just like them. So it was tugging at the paper when I was writing, so I was getting a little bit irritated with that. And then just the bleed through. It could be just that specific page because I find a lot of inconsistency with the pages within the book. Not the planner person, it's the paper itself. But yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. So I need to clean that out, and I don't want the ink to dry up in it because I don't plan on using that pen and ink combo again. Anyways, there is Wednesday. I will see you in a second to fill up plans for Thursday. Alright, currently Thursday morning. I have my stickers pulled. There's not much going on. It's a heavier work day as usual on a Thursday, but let's get into it. Tweezers. First things first, I am needing some coffee today. So, coffee sticker is from IllustratedByKaui, and I'm just going to write, but first coffee. First coffee. Okay, update on these nails because I don't like these one, and I was looking at the thing and it says improved adhesive, peel and press, and it's definitely a lot different than they used to be, and I am not impressed by the new improved adhesive. There's just something about them. They're sliding around a lot more than the old versions. The adhesive doesn't go all the way to here. I know you're supposed to like press and pull them so that the adhesive does spread. But even when I did that, I feel like it did not, because you're supposed to be able to push the adhesive to where you kind of want it and then press down. It didn't work for me. I definitely like the older version of all of that. Lost my train of thought. My dad is texting me. Our fan in our family room broke yesterday, and so he's taking pictures of fans. I'm like, I don't know, just get a fan that blows air, because the one in there isn't the best. Actually, the one in this room that I'm in now isn't the best. I think I was talking about nails though, but yeah, I'm not impressed with these, but I don't know, I'm annoyed. I almost want to rip them off already, which kind of sucks. All right, anyways, moving on, let's do a circular or a square box or one of these pretty boxes. Let's do one of these for the gas station run that we're going to be doing. It's, I think I might just end up putting 7-Eleven run though, because I feel like gas station run is so weird. I think the one that we go to is called Aloha Stop. Well, I think it's called Aloha Gas Station. I don't know what their little convenience store attached to it is called. I'll make a note of it today because they've been liking going to that one instead of 7-Eleven. So yeah, I will write their correct one next time, but for now it's going to be called 7-Eleven run. All right, moving down, Jaden does work today. He actually sent me his schedule for the next 2 weeks. I got a text yesterday or last night, and it was 2 pictures of his work schedule, and I was like, wait, what? I'm getting a work schedule and for 2 weeks worth? He's like, yep. But I am going to continue with just writing it Jaden work, just because he doesn't end up coming home when he normally is supposed to. But I do know that he works today, so Jaden work. He left on his motorcycle this morning, which I'm a little confused by. My dad keeps texting me. Anyways, I kind of want to do a bigger box just to take up some room, and because, yeah, I do have a decent amount of work to do. Ow, my finger. Alright, so I'm going to bring this out so I get a cleaner cut. Oh, I didn't bring out any of the tools for it this morning. So yeah, I'm going to use the bigger of the half boxes. I guess these would be half boxes. The ones under it would be maybe third boxes, and then you have quarter boxes. Okay, cut that. I am making a mess on my desk today. Oh, good thing I cut the right side. Oh, this is a lot of dot foil. That's okay. It's cute. I don't usually use foil. And then I have this girl from PrintPettiCoatBandit, and it is a printable, and I'm just going to write major cut session and work. Don't know why I capitalized the "and" in there, but I did. Last thing that I'm putting down is this laundry basket. I'm going to write to check the clothes because it's been kind of windy enough. I know I just did the clothes yesterday, but I do think they are dry enough to take down, and I just want to get that over and done with. And that's all for the plans today. I do need to film the April flip through, but because I have lots of cutting to do, I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But anyways, that is it for today. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Friday. Alright, Friday morning, I have my stickers pulled, which seems like kind of a lot, and I think it might actually take up the whole space. We'll see. Flower Doodle, that's from an old $2 Tuesday, and this is, of course, to mark Aloha Friday. Aloha Friday. Alright, moving down. Oh, I did take my nails off, and now they're super short and ugly because I did have to trim them down to put the nails on, but they weren't working. I don't know, their new and improved technology of the nail stickers is not new and improved compared to their old ones, in my opinion. I absolutely loved the old Impress nails. That nail strip that was on there, not nail strip, like, yeah, the nail adhesive that was on there, it worked perfect. The nail strip would go to like the edges, and so I didn't have any issues putting them on. I could just put them on, not have to think about it. With these ones, I did have to like maneuver, like when I was putting on the nail, I had to like push the adhesive and then pull it back and then just try to position it, and even then it like sucked back into itself, and so there was gaps like around the bottom of my nail near the cuticle, and my hair kept getting caught, and also they would like wiggle. Like I could pull them like this, like that, and they would wiggle, and it was super annoying because when I write, my pinky touches this part, so when I'm writing I could feel the nail keep wiggling back and forth, and I never had that issue with the old ones, the old versions. I love them so much, so I really don't like this new formula that they speak of because it just didn't work for me. Kind of sad. I really liked the neutral colors of those nails, but they were just like, they were so annoying. I could not handle it at all. So they are now gone. I'm trying to figure out, I did save the nails because I can actually, is that crooked? I can actually try to scrape off the glue and use nail glue on them. I think I'll be able to do that. So I did save them. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Anyways, this box sticker is from the kit that I did trim down, Munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove. And Destiny mentioned she wanted to take her free day today, but then she's like, maybe I do want to go to school. So I'm just going to put Destiny and then free day with another question mark under it. We will see, or next to it, we will see if she's going to take her free day today or not. So each, well, okay, now Destiny and Ryder, they each get a free day each month where I don't ask any questions or anything. I will make sure that they don't have anything important going on in school. That's the only rule. They can't have anything going on like that. But then no questions asked if they, whatever day they want to take it. This is a free printable from PrintPettiCoatBandit. I did not check the clothes yesterday, so actually I don't even need to check it. It's probably just put it away at this point, but I already wrote check the clothes. I already know they're done. And then also laundry piles for tomorrow's laundry day. So that worked out. Next, I need another box sticker. I am going to be paying one bill today, so let's go with, I want to make sure I have room, so I'm actually going to go back from the bottom. This sticker is from HappyDaya. I'm going to be filming the April flip through. This actually needed to go in a box though. You know what, wait. Box, I'm going to put it here actually. No, you know what, I think it'll fit. I'm going to go back to where I was working. Let's see, let's do a pink. I know this money sticker is pink, but I don't have any pink going on here, so yeah, we'll use this one here. Yeah, I think everything will fit. This one here, my finger farted on the sticker. And then this money icon is from my shop. It's on a Mama's Minis delicate sheet, and I need to pay the Hawaiian Miles card. I'm just gonna put high miles. And then I think I'm gonna put this one next. This is to mark to film April flip. Should I write flip through? Yeah, I'm gonna take up all of this. And then a skinny, oh no, a skinny label sticker. I might have to pick this one up just a little bit. Let's go no foil because there's foil right next to it. Oh wait, I gotta trim it. I want all of my boxes to look uniform today or this week. I guess if I trimmed it but with scissors, it really wouldn't matter because I could just put the icon to make it look more uniform, but I brought out all the tools, so I might as well use it. Okay, I might have to lift up the planner sticker in order to put this one down. I'm gonna lift this one up. Ooh, it just fits underneath my words. Underneath the G. Alright, now I'm gonna put this one back down. And then we are having Taco Bell for dinner, so I just have this burrito sticker to mark Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I am thankful that Taco Bell hasn't really changed their prices too much. Like, I feel like that's one of the most affordable fast food places. Yeah, not the healthiest, but I don't even remember the last time we had Taco Bell, so it's okay. And we only try to eat some type of fast food out once a week. And this week is Taco Bell. But anyways, I have filled up Friday all the way to the bottom. Really not with much important things, but anyways, that is it for now. I will see you in a second to fill the plans for Saturday. I'm trying to make it a big point to finish out this week because I absolutely love this kit. Anyways, I will see you in a second. Alright, it is Saturday, but it is way later in the day, and my reasoning is right when I woke up, I started doing things because I had to get things done. And so it is now actually 3 o'clock, and I am going to sit down and plan out the day, even though the day is already gone and I've already done this stuff. But I really want this week to be done. If you can hear the fan, I apologize. It's really hot already. I say already, it's 3 o'clock. It's really hot. Alright, I am starting off with this coffee sticker. I don't think I have this one available in the shop, but I am going to write need coffee because I woke up super tired not last night, this morning, and so I just want to mark need coffee. I know I'm a little bit farther away, but it's fine. Okay, next thing I want to put down, I think I'm just going to forget the box, and I'm just going to put down this laundry sticker from JoyOfPlanning, and underneath I'm going to write laundry day. I actually meant to put need coffee in a box, but I forgot, so guess not. But I will put this one in a box, and this morning, or today, planned to, let's go foil. I didn't grab out my tools, but I did want to go and look for a new rug for our family room. Our rug is just straight up disgusting and should have been replaced a long time ago. I always watch those like rug cleaning videos on TikTok, but I don't think we can do that. We set things up anyway. I didn't tell anybody I'm filming, so hopefully nobody comes barging in. But anyway, yeah, it's matted, it's very dirty, and it just needed replacing. We're farther away today, aren't we? I don't know, I think so. So today I did want to make sure to go out and find a rug. Our initial place that we wanted to go was Costco, but it's not like rug season for Costco, it's outdoor furniture season for Costco, so they didn't have any indoor rugs, so we ended up going to Ross and finding one there. And I'm just gonna write buy a new I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit it. Buy a new rug. Everything has exclamation points today, I don't know why. But we did end up finding one, so that was good. And yeah, it just feels a lot cleaner now. This arrow sticker is to mark that Jaden works today, or is working. He's at work right now, but I have been marking it, so just Jaden work. And then this big sticker is from AuraEstelle. This is her little sampler sticker, and this probably needs to be in a box too, but I'm going to skip the box because it's such a big sticker, and I'm just going to write pre-plan or plan next week things. Even though that doesn't make sense. Plan next week things. So that's going to include the pre-planning of next week, and then also like picking out the kits that I'm going to be using for the weekly section as well as my journaling section. So I still need to do that. So at least that's one thing down that isn't getting written down after the fact. But anyways, that is it for today's plans. We don't have anything else planned for today. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Sunday. Alright, success. It is Sunday morning. It is 7:45 a.m. and I am sitting down to finish out the week. I have a story time for you. I am in pain today. What am I looking for? I didn't bring out any of my tools while I'm talking. I am in pain today. So, if you didn't know, I live in Hawaii and we have cockroaches here, and yeah, people say, yeah, that's gross, but no, you cannot escape a cockroach if you live here. So, of course, we have cockroaches here. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain because our old house, we lived against a mountain and we would get like centipedes and scorpions. I don't know. Would I rather have centipedes and scorpions in the house than cockroaches though? Anyways, long story short, it's not that we have a dirty house. Homes in Hawaii have cockroaches, okay? End of story. Not even gonna explain the rest of that. Yeah, anyways. So, Bella was looking in the bathtub, and when she stares the way that she stares, I know that she sees, it's usually a cockroach. She will hunt them and she will kill them, so I'm very thankful for that. She is not scared of them. Anyways, so she's looking in there and I don't see it anywhere. I cannot see this cockroach and I'm about to shower, but the way that she's looking, I know there's a cockroach somewhere. Don't know how big it is, don't know anything. So I'm slowly getting ready to shower. And then it comes out from like the corner. And so Raid does not work on cockroaches. They are getting immune to like bug sprays and things like that. So what we use in our house is brake cleaner, like that mechanics use, because long ago you spray them once and they shrivel up and die instantly, okay? But they have been evolving, and no longer will 1 to 2 sprays of brake cleaner kill these damn things. You have to spray them. And we have made it a point to make sure that if we're spraying them once, that we are killing them so they cannot reproduce and mutate to be able to handle like brake cleaners. So if we shoot them once, we make sure that we are getting them, because they will soon become very, very immune to brake cleaner. Anyways, so no longer are the days where I can spray them once or twice and they die immediately. My hair is down and I go to grab the brake cleaner and I know it's not going to get killed with one shot, so I spray it twice. And we call cockroaches here, the big ones, because they fly, B-52s or 747s, because they are huge. This cockroach was probably about this big. How big is this? It was probably about 2 inches big. Okay, this was a big sucker. And so my hair was down and it flew right at me. If my hair was up in a bun, I wouldn't have freaked out so much. But because my hair is down, I have long hair, I have like poofy hair, I freaked out because my initial thought was, this cockroach is gonna fly into my hair, it's gonna get caught all up in it, and I'm going to die. So I freak out, I start screaming. I am in my doorway of my bedroom, and if you run straight out my bedroom, you hit like our kitchen cabinet. Luckily it wasn't a wall, so it's a little bit softer, but it's a cabinet wall. And I'm charging out of my doorway, and hold on, I need to think for 1 second. Charge out of my doorway, and the momentum of me running, I start running with my head down. And I can't stop myself because the momentum that I'm running and the fear that I have that this cockroach is in my hair, I gribble. I fall. Gribble. Is gribble, do we only say gribble here? Gribble means to fall. Anyways, gribble. I fall on the floor. I scrape my knee first on our dining room carpet, and I have so much momentum that I run and fall, scraping my knee on the floor head first into the cabinet. And I swear, I think I black out for a few seconds. Anyways, John hears me. He comes, well, actually, he hears me screaming, so he's already running towards me. And he doesn't get there in enough time to catch me as my momentum and fear is propelling me forward into the cabinet, fall, smash my head into this cabinet. That breaks my fall, or that breaks my momentum of falling. I fall straight to the floor. I swear I black out for a few seconds. My dad is outside, which our front door is like pretty close to that. So he's like, what's going on or whatever. Sees me laying on the floor, and John's telling him like, oh, she's like, the cockroach is still there. And so because we can't let this thing mutate and be immune to brake cleaner, he's in there looking for it. And John said that the amount of times that my dad had to spray that cockroach to kill it, yeah, they're already getting pretty immune to this brake cleaner. Or just, you know, just bug spray in general, or some type of spray to kill them in general. I don't know if a lot of households use brake cleaner, but a long time ago we did realize that they were killed pretty much immediately after using the brake cleaner. But anyway, the amount of times he still had to spray this cockroach to kill it because it was still squirming and trying to run away is crazy. But anyway, so that cockroach is killed, so it won't mutate from that. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe that happened. But anyway, I think if my hair was up in a bun, I wouldn't have freaked out as much, because the last cockroach that I had to kill, it also flew towards me, but my hair was in a bun and it kind of didn't fly directly at me. It kind of just flew in my direction, and I was still able to spray it and kill it. But this one, oh my goodness, it was out for me. Anyway, so that is my story time. My knee is skinned and it hurts so bad, and my head, part of the bump and the bruising is in my hairline, but part of it's on my forehead. And actually last night my knee was more sore than the actual bump on my head, and like I was like pacing back and forth because my knee was just stinging so incredibly bad. Like my head was sore. This morning my knee is still a little bit stingy. My head, surprisingly, I don't have a headache, but my neck is extremely sore, and I think I like smushed it when my head hit. Like I crunched my neck, or what is it, like, I don't know, my neck acted like a shock absorber and like absorbed all of the shock, and now it hurts a lot. So I am in pain today. I'm thankful I don't have a headache. Hopefully I don't end up with a headache, because I thought like, oh, guarantee I'm gonna have like a migraine for days, but it's really my neck that's in pain right now. But that is my story time as I planned through Sunday. I just wanted to share that. I'm gonna have so much trauma from killing spraying cockroaches now. Like I'm not gonna want to spray another cockroach for a while, or if I do, I'm gonna make sure my hair is up. And oh my gosh, like I can't believe, like I'm too old for that. Like but if you ever see videos of, I've seen them on my TikTok, they've popped up, but even grown guys will like spray a cockroach and run like a little girl, because these things are huge, they fly, they're disgusting, and you just can't get around them here. So I guess much like I don't know, spiders in Australia or crocodiles in what is that place called? Florida. Like, they're just so normal here, but they're just so disgusting. And that was my story time of trying to kill a cockroach last night. I'm still in shock that that happened, and I haven't got a cut in so long. Like, and my knee is skinned. It's just, it is, I don't know. I need to write about that in here later. I'm definitely not going to take a picture of my knee because it's disgusting, but I just need to write about that story time because it is, yeah, that's definitely a story time. But anyways, let's jump into what I used for Sunday. Box stickers from the kit. This is a sticker of stickers. It's a Mama's Mini Delicates from my shop, so that's why it's a more muted tone. Newbies are at 9, which reminds me I need to finish editing my newbie reel. House sticker is from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. We are changing out our family room fan today. Actually, it's happening right now. It died, completely died, so that's getting replaced. Box sticker from the kit. This is from a printable from PrintPettiCoatBandit. I know I wrote to plan next week things. I ended up not doing any of that. I was going to do this at nighttime as my like wind down time, but I got beat up by a cockroach, so that didn't happen. So I do need to plan out next week today. We do need to do a safety run. I do need to hobble my way down to Safeway to get some things for this week's dinner, or the upcoming dinners anyway. That is finishing out the week. My neck is in pain, so I'm going to zoom out so you can see the whole entire week. Are we going to focus? I'm pretty sure this is focused, but anyways, I am so happy that I finished out a week, especially with the past couple of weeks. I would say, I think that was the last one, the past couple of weeks where I haven't been filling out the week. I am so happy that this week is complete and done. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my end of the week story time. You can laugh about it, it's fine. I ended up laughing about it last night. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.